On April 10, 1912, the RMS Titanic departed Southampton on what was believed to be one of the safest voyages ever attempted. The ship was widely described as unsinkable, not because it was indestructible, but because confidence in modern engineering was at an all-time high. Just 4 days later, that belief was challenged in a way the world would never forget, resulting in the loss of more than 1,500 lives. What unfolded that night was far more complex than the popular legend often suggests. Titanic was not moving at full speed by coincidence. There was quiet pressure to arrive early in New York. An early arrival meant international attention, prestige, and confirmation that this new generation of ocean liners ruled the Atlantic. Throughout the day, several ice warnings were received. Many were viewed as routine for the region, and not all of them were passed directly to the bridge. Another lesser-known detail involves the ship's lookout equipment. The binoculars intended for the crew were unavailable due to a misplaced key that had been removed before departure. As a result, lookouts relied solely on their eyesight on a moonless night, in calm waters where ice could be difficult to detect at a distance. When the iceberg was finally noticed, Titanic attempted to turn rather than collide directly. This maneuver, intended to reduce damage, likely contributed to the outcome. The impact affected 6 compartments along the hull. Titanic had been designed to remain afloat with up to 4 flooded compartments, but 6 exceeded its limits. For many years, there was disagreement about how the ship sank. Survivors reported that Titanic broke apart, but early investigations questioned these accounts. In 1985, when the wreck was located, evidence confirmed that the ship separated under extreme structural stress as it descended. The lifeboat situation was not the result of a technical oversight, but a decision shaped by regulations and design priorities of the time. Titanic carried lifeboats for roughly half of those on board, which met legal requirements. Additional boats were considered unnecessary and were thought to interfere with the ship's appearance. Some early lifeboats also departed without being filled to capacity due to concerns about safety procedures. Social structure influenced how evacuation unfolded. First-class passengers generally reached the lifeboat sooner, while many third-class passengers faced complex corridors, physical barriers, and communication challenges. By the time many arrived on the upper decks, most lifeboats had already departed. There was also a coal fire burning in one of the ship's bunkers prior to departure, a known issue in steamships of the era. The fire was managed by the crew, but may have weakened part of the ship's structure near the area later affected by the iceberg. Titanic was not completely isolated that night. Another ship. For years, this vessel was believed to be the Californian, which did not respond as expected. While some details remain debated, light signals were observed but misunderstood at the time. The ocean temperature was extremely cold. Many people in the water were unable to survive long in those conditions. Survivors later shared that the events of that night stayed with them for the rest of their lives. Titanic did not sink because of ice alone. It sank due to overconfidence, overlooked warnings, social divisions, and decisions shaped by reputation rather than caution. The greatest tragedy was not that the ship was believed to be unsinkable. It was that confidence in that belief went unquestioned. Please like, share, and help me hit that subscribe button below. And don't also forget to turn on your post notification bell after subscribing to get notified when I post a new video like this. Thanks for watching.